Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looked to me like SmackDown turned out to be a terrific show tonight. Really good show tonight. Name of my topic tonight is called uh, Brilliant and Brutal in Brooklyn. Is Crown Jewel going to be any good tomorrow afternoon? And I'm also going to talk about the WWE releases. And I'm going to give you my Crown Jewel predictions for the SmackDown brand. I gave you my Raw predictions for the Raw brand last Monday in my show. But before I open up the show a little bit of music with this #1 hit single from 1984 called "Out of Touch" by one of my favorite musicians, Daryl Hall and John Oates. So stick around, right back, and stick around. I'll be right back. And here is this #1 hit single from 1984 called "Out of Touch" by Daryl Hall and John Oates. Stick around. I'll be right back. You're out of touch. I'm out of touch. Yep, out of touch. Let's get down to business. Well, folks. Looks like to me we got another good show tonight. Brilliant and brutal in Brooklyn. Let's get down to tonight. Show. Let's see. Okay. Now the commentators were Michael Cole and Corey Graves. Heads to the ring. She'll face Raw World's Women's Champion Liv Morgan tomorrow afternoon in Crown Jewel at Saudi Arabia for the Crown Jewel Championship. And let's see. Okay, the WWE Crown Jewel Championship is on a pedestal. Jax says there's only one thing in her mind: the Women's Crown Jewel Championship. She wants it. And if you haven't noticed, she usually gets everything she wants. Smackdown Women's Champion. And she did. Anything and everything that. And Liv Morgan will be crying on the floor with her disgusting, dirty little. Oh, Raquel Rodriguez comes out onto the stage, followed by Raw Women's Champion Liv Morgan and Dirty Dum Dum. Morgan says Jax keeps bragging about her accomplishments. Held the title longer than Jax, so she knows what it takes to become Crown Jewel Champion. Morgan also knows what it takes to beat Jax. Last time they fought, she won. Jax can't stop dreaming because Morgan is becoming the first Women's Crown Jewel Champion. And here comes Tiffy. It's Tiffy time. My ass. Miss Money in the Bank Tiffany Stratton comes out of the stage. Stratton says they can argue all they want, but it'll be Tiffy time at Crown Jewel. She will cash in her Money in the Bank crown at Crown Jewel and become the new SmackDown World's Women's Champion, or Raw Women's World Champion. Stratton gets in the ring. Jax says Morgan doesn't have to worry about. Just have her to worry about. His title, does that with her? She can use some dirty in her life. Morgan says she has enough dirty in her life. I'm sorry, the screen was freezing, everybody. Sorry about that. Hold on. Morgan, yeah, Stratton. Hold on 1 second. Screen is freezing up. Here goes. Sorry, fix. Okay. So I was saying Stratton forearms Morgan in the face and knocks her out of the ring. Stratton wants a referee. Now the match is a non-title match. We're gonna go to a commercial. During this match in progress, Morgan punches Stratton and knocks her out of the ring. Morgan goes to ringside and sends Stratton into the barricade for whipping her. Andrew jumps in. Dirty Dum's arms rubs in noses with him. Morgan gets in the ring and Stratton kicks her down. Stratton knocks a high knee, but Stratton counters into a powerbomb for a 2 count. Morgan tries to fight back, so Stratton lifts her. Morgan counters into a code breaker for a near fall. Morgan goes for Oblivion, but Stratton holds the ropes. Stratton double stomps her. Nia is distracting the referee. Morgan smashes Stratton in the face with a Money in the Bank briefcase. Jack blocks the briefcase shot and headbutts Morgan. Rodriguez rolls in the ring, but Jax hits her with the briefcase. Mysterio jumps on the apron, but the briefcase hits him in the face. Jax hits Morgan in the head with the briefcase and crushes her with the Annihilator. Replay, we see a replay from last Friday at Smackdown. Triple H tried to protect Randy Orton from Kevin Owens. He said Owens is unhinged, and Orton is at risk of returning to the shelf permanently. Orton begged him to give him Owens at Crown Jewel. Triple H agreed. Triple H warned Orton to protect himself at all times. Kevin Owens is shown in an unclosed location. Owens says he tried calling Randy Orton but couldn't get through. He is sending his video and hopes Orton will see it. Owens doesn't want to fight Orton. He's looked up to him for so long. Orton needs to remember that he's never wanted to hurt him. Now he's going to a Crown Jewel, and it'll hurt like Orton hurt him. Orton did this to them, and the somber Owens says he'll see Orton on Saturday, tomorrow. Later that night, Randy Orton will team with undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes to battle the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium. The Street Profits B-Fab head to the ring. They'll battle Pretty Deadly next. Then we'll go to commercial. Then we'll see a little video. The Los Angeles Dodgers are shown with their custom WWE champions following their World Series victories over New York Yankees. I don't want to talk about it. Man, I bet a lot of people are not happy that the Yankees lost. As Pretty Deadly makes their entrance, they great Lin-Manuel Miranda. Miranda is not impressed. Then we'll see a little tag team match: Street Profits and with B-Fab versus Pretty Deadly. Enton Prince and Kit Wilson. Pretty Deadly attacks the Street Profits before the match starts. Kit Wilson takes the Demontez and tags Elton Prince in. Prince lifts forward and throws him into Wilson, who delivers a ghost gutbuster. Prince picks up a 2 count. Prince stomps away at 4 before the legendary referee Charles Robinson makes him back up. Prince mocks the Street Profits for stomping forward again. Hold on 1 second. Okay, it's back. I was saying, let's see what I was saying. Yeah, Pretty Deadly is Texas Street Profits. Before, as I was saying, it's two that Deadly is Texas Street Profits before the match starts. Kit Wilson takes it to Montez Ford and tags Elton Prince in. Prince lifts forward and throws him into Wilson. Delivers a gut buster. Prince picks up a 2 count. Prince stomps away at Ford for the legendary referee Charles Robinson makes him back up. Prince mocks the Street Profits before stomping Ford again. Street Street stomping before stomping Ford again. Wilson tags in before it fights him, and Prince off. Wilson quickly drops Ford with a nice DDT for a 2 count. Wilson punches away at Ford's head before clubbing the back. Wilson knocks Ford back and stomps him in the corner. Prince tags in and whips Wilson before it moves and moves. Ford goes for a tag, but Prince pulls him back. Ford flips through back at a suplex, pretty deadly. Walks away before it flips him over. Angelo Dawkins tags in and pounces Wilson. Dawkins attacks Prince and hits a corkscrew elbow. Dawkins hits Wilson with a flapjack before going to the corners to avalanche him. Prince gets out of a power slam and hits Dawkins with a hot shot and a top rope. Wilson tags in and cuts the pulse off Prince's back with a cold breaker for a 2 count. Ford runs in, but Prince sends him to the apron. Ford kicks Prince, and Wilson uppercuts Ford off the apron. Dawkins elbows Wilson back. Prince goes for a cheap shot, but B-Fab pulls him off the apron and hits a scoop slam on the floor. Dawkins attacks Wilson and puts him on his shoulders. Ford tags in and they hit a blockbuster powerbomb combo for the win. Winners the Street Profits. Then we'll see a little backstage segment. SmackDown Women's Champion Nia Jax is backstage with Tiffany Stratton. Stratton has an ice pack on her head. There's a little nasty welt on her forehead from being hit with the briefcase earlier tonight. Jax isn't happy that Stratton says she will cash in on her, but Stratton says she just wanted to trick Liv Morgan. I think she's lying. I don't know if she's really gonna cash in on Jax. Bayley and Naomi stomp them. Bayley mocks them. Naomi says Jax needs to keep the title warm for her. They shrug Stratton off and walk away. Replay from last Friday on SmackDown. Naomi defeated Candice LeRae after Bayley throwing some interference from Indi Hartwell. Then we see it was a little tag team match. Naomi and Bayley versus Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell. LeRae and Hartwell double team Bayley and Naomi at the start of the match. Hartwell starts against Bayley and clubs the back. Hartwell clubs her again and talks some trash. Bayley knocks Hartwell back, but Hartwell sweeps the feet. Hartwell punches Bayley and Bayley down and stomps at her. LeRae tags in as Bayley is knocked out of the ring. LeRae takes out Bayley with a springboard crossbody to the floor. Then we have a commercial break. Now back from the break, LeRae jumps on Bayley's back. Hartwell tags in and applies a rear chin lock. Bayley punches out, but Hartwell grounds her with a sidewalk slam. LeRae tags in and Hartwell slams her into Bayley for a 2 count. Bayley clubs away at Bayley and taunts Naomi. LeRae applies an armbar, but Bayley fights out and hits a jawbreaker. LeRae quickly knocks Naomi off the apron before Bayley can make a tag. LeRae sends Bayley to the top river and tags Hartwell. Bayley avoids Hartwell and drives LeRae into the ring post. Bayley lays Hartwell across the middle turnbuckle and hits double knees to the midsection. LeRae quickly tags in and stops Bayley, but Bayley powers through. Naomi tags in and drives LeRae's head into the top turnbuckle. Naomi drives LeRae's head into the apron and hits a switch slash. Hartwell breaks up the pin. Hartwell attacks Bayley. Bayley attacks Hartwell, but Hartwell dumps her out. Naomi knocks Hartwell back. LeRae rolls Naomi up for a 2 count. LeRae hits an enziguri. Naomi jumps off LeRae's back to attack Hartwell. Bayley tags in and stamps LeRae off the middle top rope. Roy drives Bailey into Naomi, forcing them to tag. Bailey fights him off and hits Hartwell with a belly to belly. LeRae hits Bailey with a step up senton, followed by a springboard moonsault. But Bailey isn't the lead competitor. Naomi hits the rear view for the win. Winners by pinfall, Naomi and Bailey. Video highlights from the latest chapter in the Bloodline story are shown from this past Monday's Raw. Jimmy Uso invited Jey Uso to SmackDown and talk to Roman Reigns. Solo Sikoa and his Bloodline tried to detect him, but the Usos fought them off, seemingly reuniting. Jimmy and Jey Uso will speak with Roman Reigns next. Roman Reigns talks with Jimmy and Jey Uso. The OTC Roman Reigns makes his way to the ring alongside Jimmy Uso. After an extended entrance, the crowd chants OTC. Jimmy Uso greets the crowd, yeet. Chants pick up. Jimmy calls Reigns his tribal chief. They are stronger together. From the looks of it, they aren't solid. Jimmy loves Reigns, but he needs them to listen to what he is about to tell him. Jimmy asks him to drop the beef with Jey Uso. Jimmy says he's made up with his brother. A squash the beef chant picks up. Reigns looks conflicted. Jimmy needs Reigns to squash it. Reigns needs to make up with his cousin, their brother. If they don't get it together, they fall to Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline tomorrow. Reigns puts his hand out for the microphone, but Jey Uso's music hits. Reigns looks surprised. Jey makes his way to the ring through the crowd. The crowd is super into Jey as he wakes them up. The crowd loudly sings his theme song. Reigns stares coldly at his cousin. Another squash the beef chant fires up. Jey removes his sunglasses. Jey says he wants to get one thing clear. This fight, he only took it to get back at Solo Sikoa. Sikoa cost him his championship and is messing with the family. They take the three of them aren't fixed yet. It's taking all Jey has to stand in the ring with Reigns. Jey hasn't forgotten what Reigns did to him and how he did to him, physical and emotional and mental damage. Jey still showed up because that what family does. For the ones that came after before and will come after, they have to show his family all above all. For this go around, Reigns won't tell him what to do and how to do it. Jey isn't his lackey or right hand. Jey is Reigns' equal. They'll be side by side running this thing. They used to do. Jey says if Reigns even speaks or treats him with the slightest disrespect, he'll be gone. If Reigns doesn't like what he's saying, he can walk. The other option is for Reigns to act like this cousin, not his tribal chief. Then he'll see him tomorrow at Crown Jewel. Are they doing this or not? Reigns takes the microphone from Jimmy. An OTC chant fires up. Reigns looks at Jey and says, yeet. The yeet crowd roars in approval. Jimmy is excited. Jey looks relieved. A massive yeet chant fires up. Jimmy puts the one up and looks at Reigns and Jey. Jey puts one in the air. Reigns stands between them and puts one in the air to massive applause. Then we see a little backstage interview. Byron Saxton is backstage with WWE Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns. They want to discuss their goals, but A-Town Down Under interrupts them. Grayson Waller invites them to the biggest talk show in WWE. They thank Miz TV. Waller says they can be on the Grayson Waller effect. MCMG agrees. Now that means Motor City Machine Guns. Io Sky makes her way into the ring alongside Kairi Sane. A little commercial break. WWE Tag Team Champions Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill say they are willing to put the titles on the line against any team on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. They're going to preview a crown jewel. Then we'll see a little fatal four-way match. Io Sky with Kairi Sane versus Lash Legend with Jakara Jackson versus Piper Niven with Chelsea Green versus WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Bianca Belair. The EST with The Storm, Jade Cargill. The bell rings and they cautiously approach one another. Lash Legend attacks Belair. Sky rolls up Legend up, but Niven breaks it up. Sky knocks Legend back. Legend puts her on an apron and knocks her into the floor. Sky blocks a kick sweeps to the apron. In the ring, Belair avoids the avalanche from the Niven. Niven soon shoulder tackles her. Legend flat drops Sky on the apron and gets in the ring to confront Niven. Niven absorbs a shoulder tackle. Legend kicks Niven and lifts her, but she can't get her all the way up. Niven lifts Legend, but she slides off. They take each other down with a double clothesline. Belair hits him with a springboard standing moonsault, but Sky breaks up the pin. Legend blocks up a whip and sends Sky into the ropes. Sky sends her out of the ring and kicks her in the face. Sky goes for an outside moonsault, but Niven knocks her off. Belair dumps Niven out of the ring. Belair goes for a punch on Legend and Niven, but they catch her and sling her into the barricade. Commercial break. Back from the break, Legend and the Niven sling slide into the Belair and Legend hits Sky with a vicious chokeslam and Niven falls over the senton splash. Niven tries to steal the pin, but Niven breaks it up. Niven pokes Legend in the chest a few times. They exchange chops. Belair attacks him and knocks Legend back before hitting Niven with a spine buster. Belair attacks Legend and punches away at her. Belair flips over Niven and attacks her, and Legend gets in the corner. Niven and Legend get away and lifts Belair. Sky hits a springboard missile dropkick to take everyone out. Sky kips up and gets fired up. Sky hits a running double knees on Legend and Niven. Sky goes to the top rope, but Niven cuts her off. Niven climbs up the rope and lifts Sky. Belair hits Niven with a power bomb, and she hits a Samoan drop. Legend hits Belair with a crushing reverse crucifix slam, but Chelsea Green breaks it up. Jakara Jackson attacks Green and takes Kairi Sane out. Jade Cargill viciously takes Jackson down. Legend attacks Cargill and gets in the ring, but Niven takes her out. Niven takes out Sky and hits a Belair with a Michinoku driver. Legend big boots Niven down. Cargill gets in the ring, but Zane and Jackson pull her out of the ring. Belair grabs Legend from behind and hits a huge KOD. Sky 10 takes Belair out over the moonsault. Sky covers Legend for the win. Winner, Io Sky. Locker room segment. Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes is preparing for the main event. Randy Orton walks up. Rhodes tells Orton to leave him a little of Kevin Owens. Owens says there won't be anything left of Kevin Owens when he's done with him at Crown Jewel. Rhodes says he'll have to think of something else. Commercial break. Andrade says at Crown Jewel he has the opportunity to rid himself of Carmelo Hayes and become the new champion of Crown Jewel, new champion of the United States. Carmelo says he'll pin Andrade or LA Knight to become the champion. Hayes tells Andrade to put some ketchup on his fries. LA Knight says he knows that stake is against him. He doesn't regret attacking Andrade, and Hayes says that will happen at Crown Jewel to retain the title. Yeah. The commentators run down the card for WWE Crown Jewel. video. Solo Sikoa is backstage with his bloodlines. Roman Reigns, Jimmy, and Jey Uso have one thing in common. They believe Sikoa is the bad guy. How? He embraced a family that will never let him down or hurt him. Is he the bad guy? Because Roman has always helped Roman Reigns. Reigns has never helped him. Sikoa isn't a bad guy. He's a tribal chief. At Crown Jewel, 3 of them will respect his bloodline and will acknowledge him. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium head to the ring. The main event is next. Now let's see the commercial ratings in the main event. Tag team match. Imperium World Heavyweight Champion Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser versus the Viper Randy Orton and the undisputed WWE Champion Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Charles Robinson, the best referee of all time, is back. Well, this is in WCW, and it's not WWE 2003. I mean, it's 2020. I don't know why he's back. I don't know. Back from the main event, Cody Rhodes will start against Gunther, but Gunther immediately tags out. Sorry, a little technical issue. Yeah, hate that crap. Hate that shit. Okay, Cody Rhodes will start against Gunther, but Gunther immediately tags out. Gunther Kaiser takes Rhodes from behind and punches away at him. Kaiser hooks the head and goes for a suplex, but Rhodes gets out. Rhodes executes a delayed gorebuster and clotheslines Kaiser over the top rope. Rhodes takes Kaiser down with a suicide dive before staring at Gunther. Back from the break, Rhodes pulls Kaiser to his feet. Kaiser whips him to the ropes, but Gunther knees Rhodes in the back. Rhodes cuts Kaiser off and goes for a Cody cutter, but Kaiser sweeps the feet. Gunther gets a cheap shot and boot to the face. Kaiser punches away at Rhodes. Kaiser hangs Rhodes upside down, sandwiches Rhodes with kicks from him, and Gunther tags in and attacks Rhodes from ringside. Gunther gets Rhodes in the ring and punches Rhodes down, and they soon go back and forth with punches before Gunther knocks him down. Gunther chops Rhodes and tags in. Kaiser tags Kaiser in. Gunther with a snapmare, and Kaiser knees Rhodes in the face for a 2 count. Kaiser applies a rear chin lock. Rhodes fights up, so Kaiser applies a abdominal stretch. Rhodes fights out with a hip toss and sends Kaiser out of the ring. Rhodes crawls toward Orton, but Kaiser cuts him off. Rhodes flips off with a back suplex. They wipe up each other with double clothesline. Orton tags in. Kaiser takes down with a pair of clotheslines and snap up a power slam. Kaiser picks Kaiser up, but Kaiser knees him into the midsection. Gunther tags in and goes to the ringside, but Orton goes for a draping DDT, but Gunther chops him. Orton wasn't aware Gunther was tagged in. Orton quickly cuts Gunther out with a double draping DDT. Orton drops down and begins to stop the World Heavyweight Champion. Gunther shoves off an RKO attempt. Gunther gets in the crowd going. Rhodes and Kaiser tag in. Rhodes punches away at Kaiser before hitting some jabs and a bionic elbow. Rhodes heads to the top rope. and hits a vicious Cody Cutler. Rhodes signals for the end, but Gunther runs in, but Rhodes ducks and Rhodes ducks. Orton hits Gunther with an RKO. Rhodes finishes Kaiser with a cross. Rhodes for the win. Winner, undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Rhodes and Orton celebrate as the show comes to an end. But Kevin Owens attacks Randy Orton from out of nowhere and hit Orton with a chair. Gunther takes Rhodes with a sleeper hold. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I will some people think that this was like kind of, some fans think this was like this was a kind of a sleepy version of Smackdown. I just learned from WrestleReview.com. Someone said overall this was the main event with this, but someone said this was like a sleepy version of SmackDown. The second show of double taping was always a little subdued, but this was another level on the Roman Reigns segment got reaction. At least they could fight. At least pipe some fake cheers. 2 hours of a mostly quiet crowd is rough. So I say this show was I say I'm gonna make changes. I say beautiful, brutal, and boring in Brooklyn. I'm gonna make that change right now because it was kind of sleepy this tonight. The show had a little bit of taping, but this was really taped. So this was so this was brutal, beautiful, brutal, and boring tonight. So that's my review for tonight's show, and okay, see, that's my little review. See, let me give you what I just heard. I give you my little rant about these releases. I just heard all the WWE superstars have been released. People like Tegan Knox, Baron Corbin's been released, Indi Hartwell's been released, and Omos. All of them have been released. This is just terrible. Who knows where they're gonna go? AEW, TNA, Ring of Honor. Who knows where they're gonna go? This is just terrible. I mean, the way WWE's going. I mean, who knows how WWE's gonna turn out with all these superstars getting released. Who knows? I mean, this just. What's going on with these releases? What WWE's doing? Hope all of you had a good Halloween yesterday. By the way, and just I don't know what's going on with all these releases that WWE is doing. All these departures. Well, thank you all for what all you done with WWE. Thank you. Damn you, Triple H. That's all I can say. Now I got that out of the way. Let's go to something I like to do. Okay, here it is. Something I like to do. It's time for Justin's timeline for all the wrestling history, all the wrestling sports, etc., all that stuff. All you hear that little thing is the theme from Back to the Future time, Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. One of my favorite movies of all time. My favorite movies. I love it. Let's get down to business. Let's see. Let's go to yesterday's October the 31st, Halloween, shall we? Let's see. See, Bill Fralick, who was a NFL player. Bill Fralick, who was Bill Fralick, he was like a NFL player who appeared at a WrestleMania event called at WrestleMania 2, 1986. Died of cancer on December 13, 2018. He was in it like a all it was like a WrestleMania Battle Royal. And Andre trying defeating him with everyone there. He died of cancer. He would have been he would have been 62 today. He died he died, I think he died at 50 died at the age of he died at the age of 56, I believe. Yeah, 56. Yeah, that's right. See when I try to see birthdays. Okay, yesterday was a happy birthday to Jungle Girl, Erica D. Porter. Yeah, she was a Yeah, she was probably she was a wrestler. She turned 50 yesterday. She was part of Wild Women of Wrestling. And see, I think I. See what else. CK 1974, a couple of movies released in theaters nationwide. Phantom of the Paradise, starring Paul Williams. A little musical comedy like Rocky Horror Picture Show. What else? The Four Musketeers starring Oliver Reed, Raquel Welch, Richard Chamberlain, Michael York, and Christopher Lee. Was released. Rest in peace to Oliver Reed, Raquel Welch, and Michael York. And The Savages, Lou, starring George C. Scott and Trish Van Devere, was released. And let's see, October 31st, 1994, on Monday Night Raw. Okay, this was the last appearance. I think this was the last appearance of Macho Man Randy Savage because let's see. Lex Luger defeated Bob Backlund by DQ. The 1-2-3 Kid, Sean Waltman defeated Tony DeVito. King Kong Bundy defeated Bert Sartino. And Jim the Anvil Neidhart defeated Tony Roy. Yeah, I think this was the last appearance of the Macho Man Randy Savage because after Monday Night Raw, what happened was at the end of the show. Hold on a second. Yeah, it was his last. It was his last appearance in Macho Man Randy Savage. This is what happened after Monday Night Raw went off the air. This is what happened after Macho Man Randy Savage was telling the fan. Hold on a second, trying to find that. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Hold on a second, trying to find it. A little piece of audio. Yeah, it was Macho Man's reign. He was trying to not tell the fans um, what will happen next week on Raw, and then he was trying to see. He was trying to get the word that I was on commentary to word that he was trying to get an interview. And Vince was trying to get an interview with Lex Luger. And there was some audio technical difficulty, and Vince McMahon, Vince McMahon was trying to, there was some technical difficulty actually until what happened was, Tatanka from behind, attacked the backstage from behind, attacked, Lex Luger, and there was a fight backstage, and then what happened was, Randy Savage got attacked from behind while he was on commentary by Bob Backlund, and as the show went off the air. And if WWE would never release Randy, if WWE would never never release Randy Savage, then there would have been a match between him and Bob Backlund at between him and Randy Savage, and if he would never got released from WWE, it was called the World Wrestling Federation, and then there would have been a match between Randy Savage and no, that wouldn't happen. There would have been a match between him and Bob Backlund at around that time. Maybe it would have been, it would have been a triple no. Yeah, there would have been a feud between Savage and Backlund. Let me see if you find that piece of audio. Yeah, I got it right now. Yeah, this is it. Randy Savage's last WWE appearance on Monday Night Raw. Oh, I was trying to find it. Okay, here it is. Randy Savage, last appearance of WWE Hall of Famer, Macho Man Randy Savage, from 1985 to 1994. Here it is. Yeah, this is his last appearance. This is the last appearance of Macho Man Randy Savage on Halloween Day, Halloween night.
Doesn't look very happy. And why should it be happy with Bob Backlund and Tatanka because of what happened earlier in tonight's program, Monday Night Raw? And I wish I could hear what Lex Luger is saying right now, but I'm not sure that we're going to be able to. can say is stay tuned to the network this weekend. Hopefully we'll have more on Lex Luger and the situation. Wait a minute, we're getting audio right now. Let's see where that's coming from. Hey, look at it back in the dress here right now. It's Lex Luger. And I think he's able to die.
Yep, those are his last words for the Macho Man Randy Savage when we doing commentary until Bob Backlund from behind attacked him. He was yeah. Later went on to made his WCW debut on December 3rd, 1994. And all those years he's been in WWE from 1985 to 1994. And rest in peace to Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, let's go to 2004 Sunday Night Heat. Hold on, wait. Hold on, 1994. Got to mention 1994. Greenback, 1994 on Halloween night on ABC's Monday Night Football. The Green Bay Packers beat the Chicago Bears 33-6. Attendance was 40,681. Let's go to 2004. Trying to see 2004 Sunday Night Heat. Okay, Rhino with Tajiri defeated Rodney Mack with Jazz. A little tag team match, a lot of visitor stunts. Rob Conway and Sylvian Garvey defeated Ken Anderson and Lang. A singles match, Chris Benoit defeated Chuck Palumbo. Now 2014, No Pop Culture on October 31st. Okay, on Smackdown on Halloween night, Mark Henry explains why he did what he did to the Big Show after Mr. Man makes an announcement that WWE Network will be free. It's all about to be down. Its downfall next year in 2025. Then there was a little costume battle royal. Little costume. A little Smackdown edition. There was like a Divas costume battle royal. Nikki Bella defeated Alicia Fox, Cameron, Emma, Layla, Naomi, Natalia, and Paige, Rosa Mendez, and Summer Rae in the Divas Halloween Battle Royal to earn a Divas shot at Divas Championship. Carrie Kane with Jamie Noble with Jerry Monkey and Seth Rollins defeated Dolph Ziggler. Seth Rollins defeated Dolph Ziggler. Ryback defeated Heath Slater. Los Matadores. Diego Fernando defeated Goldust and Stardust. Rusev with Lana defeated Great Khali. And Dean Ambrose defeated Cesaro in a Trick or Treat street fight. Now let's go to 2000. Now let's go to today, November the 1st. Okay, Bobby Heenan, WWE Hall of Famer Bobby Heenan. He would have been. Oh, by the way, there was an interview on Monday Night Raw from by Jerry King Lawler about Survivor Series, about the casket match, Chuck Norris, Shooter, Undertaker, and Yokozuna, and Paul Bear was interviewed by Jerry King Lawler, by the way. Okay, Bobby the Brain Heenan, he would have been the WWE Hall of Famer. He would have been. Yeah, I miss him. He would have been 80 years old today. 80. Bobby the Brain Heenan would have been 80 years old today. WWE Hall of Famer. He would have been 80 years old today. And today is a happy birthday to today's a happy birthday to trans pro wrestler and retired pro wrestler Gabby Tuft, who was formerly a man by the name Tyler Reeks. Retired trans pro wrestler Gabby Tuft, formerly Tyler Reeks. She was born a man. And see, in this day, 1994, on ECW Hardcore TV, leading up to November to Remember. Okay, Public Enemy and Johnny Public Enemy, Johnny Grunge and Rock and Roll defeated X Rotten. Public Enemy, Johnny Grunge and Rock and Roll defeated the Rotten Brothers in a baseball bat tag team match. And on this day in 2004, on Monday Night Raw, it was live in Peoria, Illinois. See. Yeah, Eric Bischoff announces that announces the Survivor Series team. He announces that the winner of the team will be in charge of Raw. He says he's going to take a 1 month vacation. He tells Ric Flair and Batista that he'll be having that there's going to be about Survivor Series. There's going to be a 5-on-5 elimination match, and the winner of the match has to be in charge of Raw for 1 month. And Gene Snitsky defeated Eugene in a hardcore rules match. And Triple H start a little promo. And Maria makes her WWE debut on Raw. Maria Kanellis makes her WWE debut on Raw as an interviewer. Let's see what else. See, trying to find what else. Yeah, Evolution. Then Hurricane. Then Christian. Yeah, Christian faced off against the Hurricane. Then Edge turned heel on Chris Benoit after losing the tag team wrestling tag team titles, and Simon Davis' WWE debut. And Edge turned heel, and Masama Hassan makes his WWE promo, making his debut. And Shelton Benjamin um faced off against Viscera. And Christian came out and encouraged Viscera to do much damage. Shelton Benjamin crossed. Shelton Benjamin scored the upset victory, was attacked by Christian in the match. Shelton Benjamin gained the upper hand, and Christian was forced to retreat. Then we see Trish Stratus continue to act like a bitch, trying to continue to piss Lita off. Calling her the walking Crystal Beth, talking about her baby and stuff. And I mean, can someone shut Trish Stratus up? I was like 16 this time. I'm tired of her crap. Someone thank God Lita had come out here. Then we see a 6-man tag: Evolution versus Randy Orton versus Evolution, Triple H and Ric Flair and Batista versus Randy Orton and Chris Jericho. Maybe, but Triple H was not there. Triple H was not there, so Ric Flair and Batista were outnumbered for the match. Later match, Triple H's music hits, and it wasn't Triple H at all. It was Tajiri. Tajiri outcome dressed up as Triple H to sock out Evolution. Randy Orton hits the RKO on Batista and pinned him to win the match for his team. Batista took a fit after the match and shoved Ric Flair on his ass. And there was started, and Ric Flair was not happy. Let's see, and okay, on this day in 2004 on ABC's Monday Night Football, I think this was the season premiere series, the season finale of ABC's Monday Night Football, I believe. Wow, my Dolphins lost to New York Jets 14-41 in Giants Stadium over 78 and 2000. And that's about it. So subscribe to me, Godfather Soldiers and Lewis Fleming. Hope all of you enjoy Crown Jewel tomorrow, and hopefully I'll enjoy it too. Now I'm going to close out with something with all of you tonight. I'm going to close out the show with this #1 single for 1994. It's called Sheryl Crow's All I Wanna Do Is Have Some Fun. Good song. Close out the show. So here I go. Close out the show. This #1 hit single from 1994. So good night to all of you. I'm out of here. Peace. Oh, let me get the music. Yeah, here it is. 1994. #1 single from 1994 by Sheryl Crow. All I Wanna Do. All I wanna do is have some fun. Here we go. It's #1 single from 1994 by Sheryl Crow.